Hey, so just got done with today's workout. Man, this is a great one, especially for fatigue management. So really good one to kind of work skill, stability in a workout like we don't usually do. We can use it in a deload week. We can use it just as accessory work to like a lifting day also. So great workout. You're not going to leave this one crawling out of the gym. I know people love to do that. But you are going to leave this one feeling like you got some good work done. So we've got 7 rounds for intensity and technique, 7 strict presses. These are also just called shoulder presses. Just stand there, press the bar all the way up overhead. No lower body movement. Lower body's just locked down, shoving into the ground so you can press that bar up. 95-65, more important weight for you is going to be 50% of a 1 rep max. That's going to make those 7 very reasonable. At 50%, you would be able to do, 15 maybe? So the 7 get hard, but they don't get incredibly hard where we're doing all of these crazy things. So it's that nice mixture of you can go unbroken the whole time, but it gets challenging, but not challenging enough to slow you down or pause you where you are. Then we have 14 one-legged deadlifts. So these are going to be alternating. So we're just going to stand up with one leg and then switch to the other leg. Go down, come back up. Once you're all the way up, then you can put that other foot down, back and forth there. So it'll be 7 on each leg, but we're going to alternate as we go. For me, what I felt is it was my grip strength that was my main limiting factor here. On the press, you could still, because you got to grip the bar, so even though it's not like a hanging thing, you don't think of your grip meaning anything on the press. It's a long time holding that bar, and your grip is still affected on the presses a little bit. So for me, it was just make it look good. Grip shouldn't be a reason why I stop, because I'm not too worried about like burning out. It's not like I'm holding on to the pull-up bar. If my grip goes, I know my shoulder position goes. So this is a good one to really test that grip strength, not just test the grip strength, actually build your grip strength just by hanging on the bar and kind of just ignoring how hard the grip is. And its main thing here is make these look good. Make them deadlifts. So whenever we start having people do one-legged deadlifts, they love to just hip hinge all the way down, and they're really scared to bend the knee. So remember, a deadlift is not a stiff-legged deadlift. A deadlift is create that angle, and then we're sitting down into it using those legs. So I always feel like deadlifts feel a lot like squats, and that's what they need to feel like. Stiff-legged deadlifts is where they really start to feel a little different. So one-legged deadlifts, these are basically one-legged squats, but you're holding the barbell out in front. They're deadlifts. So 7 rounds. We're going to throw a 12-minute time cap on this one, and it's just make it look good, chip away. You can definitely feel your heart rate get up, but you're never like gasping for breath. And I think the people's biggest limiting factors are going to be here on the one-legged deadlift. So stick to that strict press weight, but if you're not great on one leg, then we can even pull out a kettlebell or a dumbbell, or we can just go body weight only as we work on those one-legged positions. So if you're not great on one leg, 14 at that weight, even though this is a really light weight, could be a struggle. So scale however you need to, but let's not scale the weight here and put our strict presses somewhere where it's not going to make a lot of sense. So use what you need to on the strict press. If you need to go body weight only here, if you need to grab a dumbbell or a kettlebell just to make it easier to have 2 different weights, we can also do that. So that'll work. No real strategy. It's unbroken on both of these suckers. The main strategy is just choosing that weight, choosing that variation, and then as you're going on the one-legged deadlifts, I put all of my focus on just feeling that full foot stay on the ground. And if I catch myself on the side of my foot, if I catch myself popping that opposite hip up, I'm just trying to feel those technique things and trying to get better and better and better and better. I don't expect to be perfect. I'm trying to feel where I mess up so I can try and improve on the next rep and on the next rep. So this is just straight up make it look good. Work on a few things here, get tight, work on that bar path, make sure you're locking out, yada, yada, yada. Try and find that balance and stability in the deadlifts. Enjoy this one. Talk to y'all soon.